So for similarities with psychosocial things that you need to watch out for with concussions and musculoskeletal injuries is that they both can cause changes in mood or behavior, and they both could cause things like anxiety, depression, stuff like that. The biggest differences would be that concussions can oftentimes lead to like a feeling of a lack of control, because a lot of the time, or really there just isn't anything that you can do other than kind of sit and wait until you become asymptomatic, versus like with a musculoskeletal injury, there's like always some sort of rehab you could be doing, and so that rehab kind of gives you a feeling of, oh, I can control this, like doing this will help me get better faster, and so it like gives you a feeling of, yes, I will be getting back to my sport, and this is something that can help me, versus concussions are like, I don't know when I'll be able to get back, and there's nothing I can do to speed it up. So for my role as an athletic trainer, the first one would just be like initial concussion diagnosis. I'd probably be the first one there, and so it would be on me to make sure that I get the proper diagnosis. And then I would also be the main person in charge of concussion management and symptom tracking, just because I have a lot of training on concussion management, and I'm somebody that's easily accessible to the athlete. The shared roles that I would be having are like monitoring the athlete's physical and mental well-being, so just kind of like having a little conversation with them and making sure that they're doing okay. And then also like me just kind of noticing like, hey, are they acting different, or if they were acting different, is it kind of resolving as their symptoms are resolving, or is this becoming like more of a post-concussion syndrome type of thing? Some other healthcare providers who would be important would be like a sports psychologist, especially since, like I said, it can cause changes in like mood and behavior, and it can cause like depression and anxiety. Also a physician if the symptoms aren't kind of reducing within an expected time frame, or like if it's just possibly going to become a post-concussion syndrome. And then for seeing challenges in communication, education can just be difficult in general, especially with high school athletes. They don't want to sit out. They don't care why they're sitting out. They want to play. So it's really hard to kind of find a way to get them to understand the severity of the situation. Also, you need to be able to build a really good relationship with your athlete, where your athlete like knows that they shouldn't be lying to you about symptoms, and they don't want to lie to you about symptoms.